Kobe Kelly went on the right side and raced everybody to the end zone. And then the two-point kick was good. So 16-0 is our score here in the second half. There's a timeout in the field right now. It's 3rd down and 11 for the Spartans as they have the ball for the first time here in the second half. They're down by 16 points. Our second game of the night, if we can get this stuff all working correctly, will be the Trojans against the Trojans. Sitting in a doubleheader. Timeout right now in the field. I think that the Spartans took the timeout offensively. They're 3rd down and 11. 3rd down and 11 against the FPD defense. I'm in 2. Let me plug this one into 3. No, this is 1, 2. That's why I said I'm in 2.
Now try.
Talking to it?
Yeah, we got sound.
Okay. All right, the long throw over to the left side for the Spartans is incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down here in the first series for the Spartans in the second half. Thanks for joining us here on KSVPTV.com. We've been having multiple issues with internet, with equipment, trying to get these things worked out. I think there were some problems back at the studio as well that may have been part of our issues, but hopefully they're now fixed. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm talking in case you can hear me. FPD leads here in the second half, 16-0. They scored 1 touchdown plus the 2-point kick in the first half. It was 8-0 after 1 half. And then their first possession here in the second half, they were able to drive down the field. A big, long play. Kobe Kelly, the running back for FPD, went out on the right side, and it was a foot race, and he was able to get to the touchdown. And so now they've held the Spartans on their first play, or their first series of the second half, and so they get the ball back on downs. They punted it, and it is at the 50-yard line on the right hash. Throw is down the field. It's caught, and still on his feet is Hamilton, who was the receiver on that play. So the completion from number 7, Bo Hawker, to number 15, number 45, and that is number 45 on my roster says Brandon Contreras, so I'm mistaken. I apologize for that. I thought it was Cason Hamilton. Snap back, going to turn, hand it off to Kelly. He bounces it out the left side. He goes through traffic, breaks 1 tackle, and then he's tackled. Pair of Spartans in on the tackle, number 10 and number 13 for the Spartans, and that is Zarian Padilla, number 10, and number 13 is Frankie Joe Sanchez, who we've seen running at the quarterback position. So it'll be 1st and 10 after that run. And again, the FPD quarterback in the shotgun. He's going to drop straight back. Looking over to the corner. He's going to throw it up, and it's a little bit overthrown. Incomplete. So number 45 is Cason Hamilton. I heard the coach talking to him. So he is wearing number 45, Cason Hamilton. It'll be 2nd and 10. FPD quickly up on the ball. All right, so Bo Hawker under center. Running back in the backfield, I believe, is Kobe Kelly. He takes the handoff. He breaks a tackle, works his way outside, and then he's tackled by number 3, and that is Liam Romero for the Spartans. 3rd down and about 5. Pickup of about 5. So it'll be 3rd down and 5 for FBD as they're trying to work their way into the end zone to get a 3-touchdown lead. There's 12:27 and counting to go here in the second half of tonight's first football game. Again, up on the line quickly is FBD. Slotting the wide out on either side. Snap is back. Hawker looking over the middle. He's going to throw it up and into the end zone is Kason Hamilton from Bo Hawker. Touchdown, FBD. Nice throw, nice catch. He went up high, got it at the high point, and that is a touchdown. That takes the score to 24-0. FBD with the lead, and now they'll line up and see if they want to kick it or if they want to run a 1-point conversion. So they're going for 2, so they're going to line up to kick it. They've made both kicks so far. Well, I take it back. They're going to line up and run a play. So this will be a 1-point conversion. Effort. Slotting wide on either side. Hawker under center. Kelly in the backfield. Snap back, turn, fakes the handoff, rolls to his right a little bit. Going to throw an out route. That's caught. And that is good. 2-point conversion. And that was number 44, Emma Vandevender, with the 2-point conversion reception. So with 11:57 to go in the ball game, the score now 20. Okay, so it should be 24. Oh, that's right. My bad. 23-0. I had the wrong score. I wasn't thinking. 23-0 is the score after that 1-point conversion on the out route to Emma Vandevender. And so that'll bring the Spartans back out onto the field offensively. This will be their second possession here in the second half as the FBD defense is out there ready to go. So the Spartans will line up offensively. Number 13, Frankie Joe Sanchez in the backfield in the shotgun position. I think it's number 3, Liam Romero to his left. They've got a false start on the Spartans, so that'll back them up. False start, back them up 5. It'll be 1st and 15 as number 14, Gavin Baldwin, just leaned a little bit. They'll back them up 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15, and they'll probably line up and run the same play would be my guess. And so it looks like they're going to do that. Frankie Joe Sanchez, the quarterback. Liam Romero to his left. They got a slot and a wide out on either side. I think there's a wide out over there. No, they got a tight end on this side. Snap is back, going to hand it off. And trying to get through there and unable to. Good closing there. Number 17 and number 48 and number 63 for FBD all in on the tackle. That's Chase Palmer, number 17, Landon West, number 48, and Brock Beavers, number 63, in on that tackle. He did get 1.5 yards. We'll call it a short or a long 4 yards. So second down and 14. As Sanchez goes back into the huddle to give his team the play. They break the huddle. Again, going to go with the tight end. They got so really they're heavy to the short side of the field here, as they've got a slot and a wide out, and they've covered up their tight end. So basically, got an extra tackle. Snap is back. Quarterback's going to roll this way, try to get around the corner, and he will be knocked out of bounds after about a 2-yard pickup. Number 48 again in on that tackle for FBD. That's Landon West, and shoved him out of bounds. Also in there was the corner, number 88, Grayson Safar, here on this left side, cornerback. All right, so that brings up a 3rd down and 12, short 12 for the Spartans, as the quarterback, Sanchez, will come over from the sideline with the play. We're down under 10 minutes now, 9:30 and counting here in the second half. 23-0 in favor of FBD. All right, they swap ends this time. They got the tight end on the other side, so an extra tackle over there, slotting a wide out on that side, which is the wide side of the field. Snap is back, going to turn, hand it off. Breaking through the line was number 3, and he will spin and then be gang tackled by multiple FBD tacklers, and that was Liam Romero on the run. He picked up another 2 yards, but it's going to bring up 4th down and 10 for the Spartans. So 4th down and 10. Let's see if they're going to go for it. There is a stop of the clock. Timeout. Oh, they're going to punt it. So change of possession. Stops the clock. And so it'll be 8 minutes and 48 seconds to go here in the second half when FBD gets the ball back offensively, leading 23-0. So I started to say, or I was talking earlier, and we were having all kinds of issues that I didn't know about. Tomorrow night, the boys high school program, the Artesia Bulldog boys soccer team, is hosting the first round of the playoffs against Highland. The Highland Hornets from Albuquerque coming in to the MAC, and that game is slated at 6 o'clock. Jeffrey told me just a minute ago, we did get the rights, so that game will be on the internet, ksvptv.com, probably Facebook and YouTube as well. 6 o'clock. I encourage you, if you're in town, go out there to the MAC and watch that game live and cheer on the Bulldogs in the first round of the playoffs. All right, so FBD with the ball. Hawker drops. He's looking over the middle. He's going to throw it. It's going to be caught. Hamilton catches the ball, and then he's spun around. Still on his feet, though. He gets over to the sideline. He goes through a tackler, and taking him down was number 3 for the Spartans. That's Liam Romero with the tackle, but not until he got a big pickup all the way down to the 23-yard line of the Spartans. Just kind of a post route from the slot, and a good throw, good catch, and a good run after catch. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line. 8 minutes and 3 seconds and counting. Kelly in the backfield. Hawker under center. Turn. He's going to fake the handoff, looking to throw the ball. He's got a man. It's caught. Oh, in and out of the hands of number 10 for FBD. So Aiden Perelas, a 5th grader, unable to reel that in. Boy, it was a good throw, and I think maybe he did what receivers do from the NFL down. Might have thought about running before he caught it. Hit him in the chest and bounced out of there. There is a flag down as well, and so we'll see what that flag is. White hat looking this way. Illegal man downfield on, and it's declined. So it's going to bring up a 2nd down. And FBD ready to go. They're all looking to the sideline. He's sending plays in via signals now this week. Hawker going to stay in the shotgun. Kelly to his left. Slotting a wide out on the other side. Offensive line ready to go. Kelly goes into motion, goes up to the tackle. Now he's going to slide to his left. Wide side is to the left, so they're heavy this way. Going to pitch it, and that's Vendevender, and she runs through tackles and then finally tackled. 3 or 4 in on that tackle, including number 6. I don't have a number 6 on my Spartan roster, so I'm not sure who that is. But also on the tackle, Liam Romero and Zarian Padilla, along with number 6. A pickup of about 9 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 1 after that little pitch forward, so it goes as a pass to Emma Vendevender. Back to the 2 slots, 2 wideouts with Kelly. I think that's Kelly in the backfield. May not be. I'm trying to get his number. Snap is back. Hawker looking over the middle. He's got to throw it over there, and it's going to be tipped around, almost caught by 2 different FBD players, but it does fall incomplete. Vandevender and Hamilton were right in the same area. One off of Hamilton, then off of Vandevender, and it fell to the turf. So it'll bring up 4th down and 1, and they're going to line up and go for it down here on the 14-yard line of the Spartans. Hawker's going to go under center. Kelly in the backfield. The slots are in tight. Wideouts are wide. Hawker looking at the defense. Now takes a snap. Going to turn, hand it off, and through the middle, and getting enough for the 1st yard was Kobe Kelly on the play. Good blocking up front by the FBD team. And that does bring up a 1st down at the 11-yard line. Needed 1, got about 2. Again, going to go with their slots in tight on the tackles. They're going to have the wideouts out wide. And Hawker going under center. Kobe Kelly behind him in the 3-back position. Snap back, going to turn, hand it off, same exact play. Kelly breaks back to the right, and he's going to try to spin away, and then he's tackled by number 10, Aiden Perales, after a pickup of about 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 5. 2nd down, I guess it was a pickup of almost 6. 2nd down and a long 4. They can get a first down at the 1-yard line. Right back on the play, or right back on the line of scrimmage, RFBD. Same package, except for this time Hamilton split out a little bit. Turn, fake the handoff, looking to throw. He's going to throw the out route to Hamilton. It's incomplete. It was covered pretty well by the Spartans. Number 23, Timothy Standard, and also number 13, Frankie Joe Sanchez, were in on the coverage. Throw was a little bit low, unable to pull it up, and so it does fall incomplete for FBD, which brings up a 3rd down and 4 at the 6-yard line. 3rd down and 5 at the 6-yard line. FBD swapping some players. That's number 29 in the backfield, or 28. Snap is back. Hawker looking to throw. He's going to throw it over the middle, and that's going to go in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. It does fall incomplete, and that brings up a 4th down and 5. They can get a first down without scoring. They got to get to the 1-yard line to do so. We're down to 4:05 and counting to go here in the ball game. 23-0 FBD with the lead in our first ball game of the night. Whatever all the issues were, Jeff and Gene were able to figure them out. In motion is Kelly. He goes up behind the tackle. Now he scoots to the right side. And we're going to just pitch it to Hamilton. So the forward pass, he cuts back inside, and he will get across on the right side. So Cason Hamilton scores with 3:34 on the clock. And that'll bring a effort here for either 2 or 1 point. If they go for a running or passing play, it'll be worth 1. If they kick it, it'll be worth 2. So our score is 23 plus 6, so 29-0 right now. And the quarterback comes over and talks to his coach, Hawker. Bo Hawker comes over and talks to his coach to get the play. They are going to go for 1. He's going to be in shotgun. He's got his running back to his right, Kelly. Slots and wideouts on either side. Snap is back, a little low. He picks it up. He's looking to make a throw. He's going to throw it. That's caught, and did he get in? He did not. Boy, good effort there. Good tackle by number 13 of the Spartans. Frankie Joe Sanchez came up and hit the receiver who caught that ball, Aiden Perales, and he was right on the goal line, but he just shut off right at the goal line. Good effort by him. Good pass, good catch, but just not quite there because number 13, Frankie Joe Sanchez, able to keep him out of the end zone on the 1-point conversion. So it'll be another possession for the Spartans, down 29-0 is our score. And the Spartans break their huddle from the sidelines. 3:08 to go here in the ball game. Need to get some quick scoring going and then some turnovers. Do the Spartans. All right, so Sanchez in the backfield along with his running back, Romero. Slot and wide out. Nope, they got that tight end on the far side. Ball in the middle of the field. Snapper's back. Sanchez going to roll to the left. Just going to keep it, looks like. Trying to get to that corner. He's going to be chased down and tackled. One of the ones in on the tackle was Hamilton. And also Vandevender was in on the tackle. So a pickup of about 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Spartans. Checking into the ball game for the FBD is number 45, Brandon Contreras. And he's going to switch in with Logan Miller. All right, the quarterback comes from the sideline. He's going to give the play to his huddle, and then they'll be ready to go. We're down to 2:22 and counting. Spartans line up with a slot and a wide out. Actually, they're going trips to the far side, which is the short side of the field, and then a flag comes in. And so we'll see. It's going to be no mouthpiece, so that's a 5-yard penalty. I think that's the call. Watching what the ref was saying to these guys on the sideline, I think they showed delay of game, but I didn't see anybody counting. And the sideline judge doesn't usually call delay of game, and then he was putting his hand up to the mouth like there wasn't a mouthpiece in. And they want want all these guys wearing their mouthpieces for obvious reasons. Keep their teeth safe. All right, so the Spartans break the huddle. Snap is back. Sanchez is going to roll this way, being chased. Oh, no, it's the direct snap to the running back, number 3, and he's going to be cut down. Coming up for the tackle was Kelly. Also in on the tackle, number 88, Isaiah Salcido. And number 48, I'm sorry, I'm giving you the wrong numbers. Number 88 was Grayson Safar, and number 48, Landon West, coming in, helping on that tackle for FBD. So that's going to bring up third down and about 16, as that was a 1-yard loss. And we were down to probably the last play, 24 seconds here in the ball game. And then there was a timeout taken, I guess. 23 seconds, a timeout. So we'll keep it right here. I told you about the soccer game tomorrow night. We will have it on KSVPTV.com. And then also tomorrow night, our Lady Bulldog volleyball team traveling for their 3rd district game, as they'll be in Levington. That game slated for 6:30. Robbie Blue and I will be on the call over in Levington. Then on Thursday night, the Bulldog volleyball team travels to Portales. And I'm planning on going up there and bringing that call to you. I'm not sure when the girls soccer team first game is. They got a bye in the first round. Got the 4 seed, won the district. Congratulations to our Lady Bulldogs soccer team. And then we will have Friday night off. There won't be any Bulldog sports on Friday night, but on KSVPTV.com, I believe we'll have the Roswell Goddard game live on KSVPTV.com from the Wool Bowl, the last district game for those two teams. All of our teams playing their last district game. There's 8 teams in our district this year. District 2 5A, and then District 1 5A is the northern 8 teams. So the Bulldogs play on Saturday afternoon at the Field of Dreams in Las Cruces. Going to take on a very tough Mayfield team. Mayfield doesn't have the best record, but boy, they've been playing teams tough, so the Bulldogs are going to have to be ready for a great game, as always, as Mayfield going to try to get a win there. All right, back here, number 13 in the backfield, he's got, which is Frankie Joe Sanchez. He's got his running back, number 3, behind him, and Liam Romero. He's going to turn, pitch it to him. He's looking to throw the ball as he rolls out to the right side. He's going to be spun around by a defender. Now just going to try to get away, and still looking to throw. He's going to throw it down. It's going to go through the hands of number 1, the intended receiver, and that's going to bring up 4th down for the Spartans. The intended receiver there was number 1, and I do not have that number on my roster, but just went through the hands, and it was a good job there by Liam Romero as he spun around. The legal man downfield was the call, but they're going to decline it, and it'll be 4th down with 11 seconds to go in the ball game. The score is 29-0 in favor of FBD. Our second game coming up will be the Young Guns taking on the Trojans. There'll be a few minutes between these two games, and then they will get started. We'll continue right here on KSVPTV.com. We're on YouTube, the KSVP TV YouTube channel. We're also on KSVP Radio on Facebook. So however you're watching and listening, thanks for joining us. Monday Night Football, Artesia style. All right, so the final play, barring an offensive penalty, probably the final play with 11 seconds to go. Snap is back. Back in the pocket, now steps up under pressure. Rolls, going to throw it down the field. It's going to be knocked down. Good effort, but knocked down, and the defender on that was Kobe Kelly, and that will be the last play of this ball game as the final score 29-0 in favor of FBD over the Spartans. All right, so we're going to be coming back here in a few minutes with the Young Guns taking on the Trojans. Keep it right here, KSVPTV.com. Welcome back to Monday Night Football on KSVPTV.com, and I need to apologize to all the fans out there. I called the entire game wrong on the teams. It was the Trojans playing FBD, and I was calling the Spartans roster. I'm very sorry about that. There was a mix-up, so we've just had all kinds of problems here tonight. We're trying to get these games right, but then we sometimes have issues. All right, so the Spartans are now playing. And number 2, Peyton Fuentes is the quarterback, rolls to the left side. He's going to be gang tackled over there. Well, he's still on his feet, actually. They didn't blow the play dead. So still running, going to get around the right side. Cut back inside a would-be tackler. Another one still running the ball. And so it's going to be, instead of a loss, he's going to pick up about 15, 20 yards. So Peyton Fuentes for the Spartans goes to the left on a quarterback boot and then spins around from a bunch of tacklers, got piled up, and was able to come out of that pile, goes back to the right side, spins around, comes all the way around the right side, picks up a bunch of yardage. So it's first down for the Spartans going against the Young Guns. Had a request from one of the Spartans, number 36, Cisco Sanchez, said, could we say happy birthday to his grandmother, Elaine Valdez? So happy birthday, Elaine. That coming from your grandson, Cisco Sanchez. All right, so the Spartans will line back up. Number 17 in the backfield behind the quarterback, number 2. And he's also got other running backs back there with him, too. So 17 runs to the left side, and that is Samuel Scholl, and he'll pick up about 3-4 yards. Again, multiple tacklers in on that play for the Young Guns. So it's going to be second down, and looks like about 7 for the Spartans. So they had 3 running backs kind of in a line back there, parallel to, or straight across from each other behind the quarterback, Fuentes. Let's see how they come out in this set. And they're going to be, those slots were kind of a little bit further back, so maybe they're slots. So they look like the Bulldogs. Coming in motion is one of them, and the quarterback's going to turn. He's going to hand it around to number 31 on the opposite way. He's going to break one tackle and then going to be tackled for a small pickup, and that was number 31 on the end around, Brayson or Keys. And again, there were 3 or 4 in on the tackle for the Young Guns, including number 8, J.P. Valdez. All right, so the Spartans in the huddle. Their quarterback, Fuentes, will come from the sideline and give them the play. So the Spartans will line up in the A formation. A running back in the backfield is number 17, Samuel Scholl. The quarterback under center, Peyton Fuentes. Slot and wide on either side. Coming in motion is one of the slots. Fuentes is going to roll out to the left, try to get around all the way around the corner, which he's able to, but then he's going to go down the sideline and shoved out of bounds over there by several of the Young Guns. And it will be enough for a first down, so it'll be 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line for the Spartans. As they huddle up their first possession. We're in the first half, down to 16:30 and counting here in the first half. Again, A formation. Again, Fuentes will go under center. Snap back. And coming around this right side, trying to get around the outside, could not. Number 4 coming up making the tackle is Zayden Coronado. And the runner was number 31 for the Spartans, and that was Brayson Ortiz again. As a tackle for loss, so it'll be second down and about 12 for the Spartans here in the first half. 16, just went under 16 minutes to go as Fuentes is walking into his huddle from the sideline with the play from his coach. All right, so again, an A formation look. Number 17, Scholl to the left. Fuentes in the shotgun. He's looking to throw the ball. Throws an out route. That is caught by number 31. He's looking to break a tackle. And again, 3 different Young Guns in on the tackle, including 4, 15, and 10, I think, for the Young Guns. So number 4 is Zayden Coronado. Number 10, Alfredo Rojo. And number 15, Hazen Sanchez in on the tackle. That was number 31 again on the reception, Brayson Ortiz, from his quarterback, Peyton Fuentes. So we'll bring up a third down. He got back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 7 for the Spartans as they break the huddle with 14:56 and counting to go here in game number 2 on Monday Night Football. KSVPTV.com. Trips to the short side. He's looking that way. Steps up under pressure. He's grabbed, spins away from the would-be tackler. Now he's going to go and throw it down the sideline. And that is going to be caught. And that was number 2, I think. No, it's number 8. Let's see if I can get his number on a video feed. I think it was number 8 on the play. Thane Bowen, I believe. So touchdown for the Spartans. 14:26 to go, and they get the first points on the board. 6-0, Spartans over the Young Guns on a kind of a broken play in the backfield. The Young Guns got to the quarterback. He was able to spin away from a would-be tackler, rolled over to his right, and then pulled up and threw a nice pass down the field. And I think the receiver had gotten behind the coverage because it looked like the quarterback was going to try to run, and so he broke the coverage and went down the field. So they're going to line up for the 2 PAT, the 2-point after attempt, point after touchdown, which is 2 points after touchdown if they're able to kick it through. Kicking it will be number 10, Zarian Padilla, and on the hold will be the quarterback, Peyton Fuentes. Snap is back, the hold is down, and the kick was just wide left. So no good. The score will be 6-0 when the Young Guns will get their offensive possession. I believe their first of the half. 14:26 to go in the half. So they do come out and they'll start at the 20-yard line, going to trade footballs. So the Young Guns offense is now on the field. And they're going to come out with trips. Nope, I take it back. They're going to have a slot and a wide out on either side. And their quarterback is going to hand it off to the right side, running back, runs into traffic and then spins away. He's going to be tackled back there, and I'm going to try to get numbers for you best I can. But, boy, when they're piled up like that, and their numbers are hard to read, I think that was number 4, Zayden Coronado, for the Young Guns on the carry. The quarterback who's coming back into the huddle, I'll see if I can see his number. He's looking at his play calling sheet. So is that number 15? Hazen Sanchez, a 6th grader. He's going to be in the shotgun. He's got a trips to the right side, ball in the middle of the field. Snap back. He's going to roll that way, looking to throw the ball. He does throw it. It's caught and down the sideline, and then still on his feet. He did a little juke, made a man miss, but then they're going to say he does step out of bounds. And so let me see if I can see who that receiver was. Good play there. And I still can't see his number. He never turned around. I don't know. I think they have their numbers on their right chest up high. I think it was number 7. I tried to keep my eye on him. So Alex Valdez with the reception. 1st down and 10 for the Young Guns as they're down 6-0. They're going to go trips this time to the wide side of the field. Ball on the far right hash for the Young Guns. Quarterback in the backfield. Hazen Sanchez in the shotgun. Snap is to him. He's going to roll to his heavy side, and he's going to get away from one tackler. Now he's going to throw it deep. He's got a man. That's going to go in and out of the hands, and that was number 7, Alex Valdez, that almost pulled it in. Back in coverage was number 8 and number 2 for the Spartans. So Peyton Fuentes and Thane Bowen back in coverage. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 10 for the Young Guns as they are huddled up ready to go, and their quarterback, number 15, steps in to give them the play. Hazen Sanchez is a 6th grader. 12:08 and counting as they will run trips to the wide side once again for the Young Guns. Snap is back. He's going to hand it off this time. And running through the right side, making some run is number 4. He's trying to break away, but several Spartans in on the tackle. That's pickup of looks like about 5, so maybe 4. So it'll be 3rd down and 6 for the Young Guns. 11:38 and counting to go here in the first half of game number 2. Sanchez breaks the team from the huddle. He's going to send trips out to the left again as they're on their right hash. The running back in the backfield is Zayden Coronado. And now he brings a running back in beside him, so he's got a running back on either side. Now he brings number 7 in motion. He's going to hand it off and trying to come around the left side and then being turned back in and eventually tackled. And again, multiple players in on the tackle, and number 55 it looks like was on the bottom there for the Spartans. That's going to bring up a 4th down and about 4. So that was number 55 initially in on that tackle, and that's Jevin Keonis. So 4th down and 5 for the Young Guns. They're going to go ahead and go for it as they're about on the 49-yard line. They got a snap is back. Going to that right side. Good block out there in front. Another good block, and he will pick up the first down. I just couldn't, such a mass of bodies, I couldn't see who was running that. It may just have been a quarterback keeper, and it was. So Sanchez with a lot of good blocks out there. Multiple Spartans in on the tackle, but it was after the first down yardage pickup. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Spartan 44-yard line. And again, I'm going to have trips to the wide side of the field for Sanchez. His running back to his right is Coronado. Snap back, going to throw a quick pass out here. It's caught. Good blocking on the outside. Getting to the 40 and then trying to get up the field, and then he's going to be tackled. So the receiver tackled by number 2, Peyton Fuentes, and the receiver was number 12, Zayden Mondragon on the reception. Picks up about 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Young Guns. As they're huddled up, Sanchez given the play. Ball on the near hash, or their left hash now. They're going to keep. They're going to go back to the A formation look. They got a slot and a wide out on either side. Ball on the near hash. Sanchez looks over defense. Now he sends his man in motion out of the backfield. Snap back, and they're going to call a illegal motion as the running back started going forward too soon. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty. It'll be 2nd down and 11 after the penalty is marched off.
No, they're usually out there.
So Sanchez hustling back in with his play. 8:07 and counting to go here in the first half. It is 6-0 in favor of the Spartans, but the Young Guns have possession, their first possession. They've been marching. They got a pair of running backs, one on either side of the quarterback in the backfield. Snap is back. Going to run a speed option. He's just going to keep it. Sanchez gets around that side, cuts back in, and then he is tackled and tackled hard. And who in on that tackle? One of them still down on the ground. The other looks like it was number 9, Carlos Kahn. And also maybe number 7 was in on that tackle, Alex Valdez. Number 36 may have been involved as well. Nope, I gave you the wrong numbers. Number 9 was, or number 36, I mean, is Cisco Sanchez. Who might have got a hand in there. Number 7, Gian De Hoyos. All right, so it's a pickup of about 5. It'll be 3rd down and 8 trips to the near side. Sanchez looks over the defense. Ball in the middle of the field. Running back to his left is Coronado. Snap back. He's going to roll this way. Number 10 putting on some pressure. He gets by him. Rolls away from traffic. He's going to toss it over here. It's caught. And that's that first down marker. And they do get him down, but not after the first down. So a pickup of about 10 yards. It'll be 1st and 10. And in on that reception was number 1 for the Young Guns, Liam Barber. Several in on the tackle, including number 7 for the Spartans, Gian De Hoyos. I think number 8, Bowen, was also in on it, the safety back there for the Spartans. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line of the Spartans. The Young Guns driving. Down to 6:10 to go and counting here in the first half. 6-0. The Spartans lead the Young Guns, but they are knocking now on the door. They got trips to the wide side, which is the far side of the field from us here. And the quarterback, Sanchez, looks over the defense. Snap is back. He's going to roll to that wide side, looking to throw the ball. Now he's just going to tuck it and run. And he makes the first man miss, and then he's gang tackled. The first guy in there for the Spartans was Zarian Padilla, and then he was helped out, but it was a pickup of about 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Young Guns with 5:30 and counting to go here in the first half. 2nd down and 5. So again, breaking the huddle. Ball on the right hash for the offense, the far hash from where I'm watching the ball game. A formation look, a slot and a wide out on either side. Sanchez looking over the defense, the quarterback for the Young Guns. And he's going to draw him offside, so a good hard count. And that'll give the Young Guns a first down. So first down, Young Guns. Down to 4:40 and counting here in the first half. They're now at the 21-yard line of the Spartans. As they break the huddle, the ball remains on their far hash. And they're going to have a wide receiver to this far side. And a pair of running backs, one on either side of the quarterback, Sanchez. 1st and 10. Man comes into motion. Going to fake the handoff. Sanchez steps under. He's going to pitch it. And that pitch is good. And then down the sidelines and then blasted over there on the sideline was the running back after a pickup of about 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5. And actually looks like it got down to the 15, so it'll be 2nd down and 4 for the Young Guns as the time continues to click. 3:45 and counting here in the first half. Young Guns trying to tie it up and then possibly take the lead with a PAT or a run for 1. They'll break the huddle. 3:26 and counting. And they're going to go into a heavy set this time, are the Young Guns. Heavy to the right side, which is the short side of the field. Sanchez takes a snap. He's going to go that way, so it's a student body right. He'll get around the corner and cut up the field, and then he's knocked out of bounds after a first down pickup. Down inside the 10-yard line. Looks like he's going to end up about the 7. So it will be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line with 2:58 and counting to go here in the first half. And Young Guns have had the ball one time. This is their first possession. The Spartans had the ball one time. They went down and scored on their first possession. So the Young Guns trying to match that as they are now driving. And it's 1st and 10 at the 7. As they break the huddle, they're going to go heavy package again to the short side of the field. Snap back. He's going to run. He's going to look to throw it this time. He's got a man in the back of the end zone, and it is caught for the touchdown. They faked that run, and he throws it into the end zone. Good pass, good completion. I'm going to see if I can get the young man's number. They caught it. I'm keeping my eyes on him, but when he gets into that huddle, it may be hard to see. And I've lost sight of him. But it was a good play. That tied it up, 6-6 now. Our score. with 2:21. The clock stops at the score, so 2:21 to go, 6-6. And they're going to line up into, looks like they're going to try to kick it, which will be worth 2 if they can knock it through. And the kicker is number 1, I think, Liam Barber. I think that's a 1. His jersey's kind of bunched up. Snap back, hold is down, and here comes the kick. It is Liam Barber. It looks good to me. It was. So the score now 8-6 in favor of the Young Guns as they take a long drive down the field and score on a touchdown pass from the 7-yard line. Okay, so the Spartans will get the ball. Their second chance on offense here in the first half. They got their touchdown. They had a long drive, an 80-yard drive as well. So both teams start off the game with an 80-yard drive, touchdowns, and the difference in the game is that kick that just went through for the Young Guns. 8-6 is our score, and we've got 2:21 to go here in the first half. So the Spartans will try to get down the field and get a score here and take the lead back as they're down by 2, 8-6. Still in the huddle. Now the coach will send them out onto the field. Peyton Fuentes will be at the quarterback's position. That's where he's been. And number 17 in the backfield with him is Samuel Scholl. They come out in that A formation look, a slot and a wide out to either side. See if they try to pass it down the field or run it. They're going to turn, fake the handoff, and he's going to roll away from traffic, come back to the right side, still running, cuts up. He's got to the 25, makes another man miss. He's to the 30. He's cut inside again. Still running, still on his feet, pushing down the field, still running on his feet, running through tackles, and Peyton Fuentes to go the length of the field, an 80-yard touchdown run. Boy, they were trying to get him down. A lot of missed tackles. They were grabbing on. He was able to spin, and he ends up scoring on an 80-yard touchdown run. First play from scrimmage on their second possession. So it takes the score to 12-8, and we'll see what they do here. Good blocking. He had to change course. He went to the left to start, then he spun and come back to the right, and then just worked his way through traffic and made a beautiful run for his team, the Spartans. All right, let's see if they go for 1 or 2. They now lead again, 12-8, with 1:46 to go on the clock. And it looks like they're going to try the 2-point PAT, so the 2 PAT, 2 points after touchdown on the kick. Snap is back, hold is down, and here comes the kick. It is up, and did it make it? It did not. So with 1:46 to go here in the first half, they'll score 12-8 in favor of the Spartans over the Young Guns. And so now the Young Guns will turn around. They'll have the ball back and have their second possession here in the first half, and see if they can answer after that long touchdown wrong by Fuentes for the Spartans. The Young Guns will come back out and see what they can do with their second offensive possession. Cooling off out here at J.C. Park. Sun's been fully down for a while now, as it is almost 8 o'clock, 7:56 on the clock. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start in the middle of the field, and the quarterback for the Young Guns, number 15, Hazen Sanchez, is over there talking to his coach. Now he comes onto the field. So he'll go into the huddle and give them the play and see what they can do here on their second possession of the ball game. And now we've got a stoppage of the clock, timeout. And I guess I don't know who took it, but timeout taken maybe by the Spartans. Okay, so they didn't have the right personnel on the field maybe, but it's a timeout. Just a reminder, I've talked about it quite a bit, but the Bulldogs playing this week. We got the Artesia Bulldog soccer team men on tomorrow night, 6 o'clock at the MAC. KSVPTV.com will be carrying it, but if you can make it over there, go support the Bulldogs. They get the 8th seed in the playoffs. This is the first round of the playoffs, so they're hosting the Highland Hornets from Albuquerque. Also tomorrow night is the Artesia Bulldog volleyball team. The Lady Bulldogs traveling to Lovington. Robbie Blue and I will be there on the call. It'll be on the radio and KSVPTV.com. Thursday night, the Lady Bulldogs travel to Portales for their 4th district game, and I'll be up there in Portales to bring that game to you. And then Saturday, we'll be over at the Field of Dreams, Mayfield and the Bulldogs, the Trojans and the Bulldogs, in the final district game of the season. Sunday will be the selection show and see where the Bulldogs get into the playoffs. All right, we're back here, and we've got trips to the left side. The quarterback turns. He's going to go the other way. He's got a man deep, but it's going to be intercepted. So the Spartans with the interception, and that is Peyton Fuentes, the quarterback. He was playing safety, and he goes across the field and makes the interception. And so the Spartans will get another crack at it here in the first half as they took the lead back on that 80-yard touchdown run by Fuentes. And then the very next play, he intercepts the ball. And so back-to-back great plays by the young man, Peyton Fuentes, the 6th grader. So we 1st and 10. The ball at about the 47-yard line of the Young Guns. And they're looking for a ball. Finally, one comes in from the Spartan sideline. Spartans lead 12-8 over the Young Guns, and the ball's coming in. And actually, it looks like it's on the 45-yard line now that I finally see where they're going to mark it down. So the Spartans will try to add to their lead, leading 12-8 with 1:28 to go here in the first half. And they're going to trade football. So somehow their football got away from them somewhere. One of the coaches went way around to the other side and got it. Now they're trading the football that they had thrown in. All right, so 1st and 10. Fuentes in the backfield. Fuentes, he's looking to throw the ball. He steps away from traffic. Now he rolls out to his left, spins around, going to roll back to his right. He's going to break one tackle, cuts inside of another would-be tackler. He's going to throw the ball deep. He's got a man. That is in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. And let's see who that young man was. Tried to make the play, and it just got through his hands. So if I see his back here in just a second, I'll tell you who the receiver was. Trying to haul that in, but it got in and out of his hands, and that was number 31, Brayson Ortiz. So it'll bring up a 2nd down and 10 now for the Spartans as the clock is down to 1:07. And hustling into the ball game will be number 9, Aiden Fierro, for the Spartans. All right, snap is back, and we're going to have something called here. I'm just going to keep my eye on the white hat this time. False start on the Spartans. That'll back them up 5. It'll be 2nd down and 15 now. And a timeout taken. So, timeout taken. We've got 41 seconds to go here in the first half. The score 12-8 in favor, 12-8 in favor of the Spartans. Thanks for tuning in here. KSVPTV.com, KSVP on Facebook, and KSVP on YouTube. Wherever you're watching and listening, thanks for tuning in. All right, so both teams break from their huddles from the sidelines, and the Spartans back onto the field. They're just going to go straight up. No need to huddle because they got their play from the sideline. And they're going to get into their offensive set here. It looks like Fuentes will go under center. He's got Scholl behind him. A slot and a wide out on either side, bringing a man in motion. Going to hand it off to the man in motion and get around the right side. Trying to get around that corner, cuts back in, and he's going to be tackled over there. It was number 8 on the run, and it was 80. either 86 or 66 on the tackle. All right, so it looked like he might have been shaken up a little bit. He got up and he gets back to the huddle. So 23 seconds to go. Oh, a hold. They had an offensive penalty, so holding. That'll back them up 10. It'll remain second down. So back to the 45-yard line after the hold. And now they'll start the clock as the Spartans ready to go. This time Fuentes in the backfield in the shotgun. Snap is back. He's going to step under traffic, looking to throw it, breaks away. And now he's going to gear up and try to get away from another would-be tackler, which he does. And it's caught down there by number 22, Noah Schultz, and he's knocked out of bounds, and the clock stops again with 3 seconds to go on the clock. So a big first down pickup. It was 3rd and 20. Well, they didn't quite get the pickup first down, so I guess it's going to be 4th down. I thought he got it, but they're saying he must have been knocked out of bounds just short. So it's going to be 3rd down and short. Snap is back. Clock is running. That'll be the end of the first half unless there's a defensive penalty. And again, he's running away from traffic. Now turns and goes the other way. Does Fuentes. Still looking to throw the ball. Sets up, throws it deep, and that's going to be broken up down there, and that will be the end of the first half. Our score, 12-8 in this good game here. The Spartans leading the Young Guns, and that will be the end of the first half. So we'll take a break as well. 5 minutes, we'll come back and have second half action here on KSVPTV.com. Thanks for tuning in. All right, welcome back here to KSVPTV.com. Joby Hodling with you. And we're in our second game of the night. The Spartans and the Young Guns, and it's a tight one. Our score 12-8 in favor of the Spartans as they will start out on defense. The Young Guns will start out on offense to start the second half. They'll start at their 20. And they're going to hustle over to their coach. So they came out on the field, but now they're going to go back over and get the play. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line, going from the south to the north. Slight breeze coming out of the south and southwest. A little bit chilly out here tonight. If you're just sitting, moving around, it's probably not too bad. But I'm just sitting, so it's a little chilly to me. I'll put on my jacket. And it'll be 1st and 10. And I can't find their quarterback. He must be going under center. Well, he's in the backfield by himself. They got quads over there. Now we're going to have a penalty flag. So let's see what the penalty was. I think it's somebody not wearing a mouthpiece. So it'll be 1st and 5. That was on the defense. So they do have quads plus a man over there. Going to turn and throw a backward pass, and it's almost intercepted. Boy, great read there by the Spartans. And that was a backward pass, so that should be a fumble. They're going to say it's an incomplete pass, but that was a backward pass. But none of the coaches are arguing, so I won't argue either. It'll be 2nd down and 5 now after that incompletion is what was called on the field. So they split their quarterback over there behind a set of quad receivers, and they had a different young man in the backfield at the quarterback position and never could see his number. Now back to a normal looking A formation. They got a slot and a wide out on either side, running back to the right of the quarterback. Snap is back, looking to throw the ball, throws an out route just outside the stretched out arms of the intended receiver, who was number 7. That's Alex Valdez. So it'll bring up a 3rd down and 5 for the Young Guns. We are in the second half, and we're down to 18:07 and counting, so it'll be under 18 minutes when they get this play in. The quarterback, Hazen Sanchez, breaks the huddle with his team. He is in the shotgun. He's going to have a running back on either side of him. One wide receiver to the far side, ball in the middle of the field, a slot and a wide out to the near side. Near me, snap is back, going to run that way is Sanchez. He's to the left, and he will be spun and tackled. 3 or 4 young men in on the tackle for the Spartans. And that's going to bring up a 4th down as he gets out to about the 27.5-yard line. We'll see if they decide to punt it or if they're going to go for it. So 4th down and about 2 yards and a foot. And it looks like they will go for it. All right, so they're going to go a heavy package to the right are the Young Guns. They just have been running there, and they threw a touchdown pass earlier. They're going to draw them off sides. Good job by the Young Guns. A quick jump there, so that's going to get them an automatic 5-yard penalty and 1st down. They'll put the ball down at the 33-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 after the hard count. We see that from high school up to in junior high, up to high school, up to college, even into the pros. A good hard count sometimes will get that defense to move, and that's what happened there. Defensive line kind of jumped across. Heavy package to the left. And the quarterback has his running back to his left as well. And there's going to be, I think, a false start this time on the offense. That'll march on back 5, but it was 1st down. So it'll be 1st down and 15 now for the Young Guns. So a couple of penalties, trading 5-yard penalties, but the offsides hurt worse because it got them a 1st down on 4th and 2. So it'll be first down and 15 now from their own 28-yard line. As the quarterback hustles back in from the sideline with this play.
What's the ball, line? What's the ball?
Young Guns with that heavy package to the left. Tight package in the shotgun. And we're going to have a penalty again. So 3 penalties in a row without running the play. So it's going to be offsides on the defense. That'll move them back 5 yards. So it'll be first and 10. So they had a false start, then an offsides, and that drops them back 5 yards, or moves them up 5 yards. So we're down to 15 and 10 seconds and counting. And it'll be first and 10 again. Ball remains on the left hash for the offense, the far hash from where I'm at. All right, again, the heavy package to the left. Got a big man playing right behind the tight end, or the tackle. Snap is back, going to go that way. Sanchez cuts into traffic, slices through it, and he's going to be hit and eventually dragged down by a gang of Spartans. Let's see how far he got, out to about the 38, so it should be close. Well, they were on the 34, so about a 5-yard, 33, about a 5-yard pickup, maybe 6. Second down and 4 for the Young Guns. As 22 checking in on the Spartan side of things. That's Noah Schultz coming in for the Spartans. He'll play left corner. All right, they break the huddle. Looks like they're going to stay maybe in a heavy package, this time to the right. So they've got a guard, tackle, tight end, and a man between the guard and tackle. Snap is this way. They're coming this way with it. Sanchez keeps the ball, goes through traffic, and then he's going to be tackled. Ooh, and then an extra hit there at the end. Number 10 and number 23 on the tackle for the Spartans. That's Zarian Padilla. And I think it was 23, Timothy Standard. Checking in for the Spartans defense is number 63, Steven Mendez. Also checking in is number 33, Roman De Hoyos, coming into the ball game. Looks like he's coming in at linebacker. Third down and 2 for the Young Guns as they line up in that heavy package to the right. They have a guard, a tackle, a tight end, and an X-back, a sniffer back, and then a running back behind him, all to the right side. This time they're going to hand it to the running back on the left side. He's going to try to bounce it outside. Cuts back in. He's got the first down. Moore still on his feet. And finally tackled after picking up the first down. And in on that tackle for the Spartans, I think, was number, waiting for him to turn, number 9 for the Spartans, Don Fierro. And on the rush was number 4, Zayden Coronado. He picks up the first down. It's first and 10 at their own 45-yard line. We're down to 12 minutes and 30 seconds and counting here in the second half. Back in the shotgun. Got trips to the left side. His running back to his right in the backfield. Going to turn and throw it out there. It's going to be caught. And then still on his feet, stayed on his feet. He's going to run back away from traffic. But then he's going to be chased down in the backfield and tackled for a loss by number 10 for the Spartans, and that is Zarian Padilla on the tackle. Big tackle for loss, about a 5-yard loss to bring up second down and 15. All right, so it'll be second and 15 at their own 40-yard line for the Young Guns. We're down to 11:45 and counting. Young Guns down 12-8 to the Spartans. As they break the huddle, going to have a slot and a wide out on either side. Coronado in the backfield to the right of the quarterback, Hazen Sanchez. Second and 15, snap is back. Steps into a throw. He's got a man, but it's just over the outstretched arms. threw a rocket out there, and I'm going to try to see who that intended receiver was when he comes back. I'll see if I can keep my eyes on him and get his number for you. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 15. And I think it is number 1 for the Young Guns, Liam Barber, the intended receiver, just over his outstretched hands. All right, they break the huddle with a 3rd down and 15 and 10 minutes and 42 seconds and counting to go. Again, an A formation look, a slot and a wide out on either side. They're running back to the right of the quarterback, Sanchez. And they did not jump that time. Tried a hard count, no movement. Snap is back, going to run a play, rolls to his right. Going to stop, step up into the pocket. Now he's going to run with the ball, breaks one tackle, makes another man miss, still on his feet. And it looks like he's going to get close to the 1st down. In on that tackle for the Spartans was number 3, along with others, but that was Liam Romero. So it's 4th down and 1. He picks up about 14 yards, does Sanchez. So 4th and 1 at the 46-yard line of the Spartans. The Spartans leading 12-8 here in the second half with 9:50 and counting to go. All right, so they're ready to go. They've got the heavy package to the left, which is the wide side of the field. Snap is back. Sanchez is going to go that way. He's going to keep it all the way. Will he get the 1st down? I don't think he did. I think they stuffed him. They did. So in on that tackle were 2 or 3 Spartans, including well, I never did see a number. They're all walking toward the sideline. There are no numbers on their fronts, but good job there on a 4th and 1. They stop them from getting the 1st down. So it's turnaround Spartans football on their own. Let's see, are they on their 49-yard line? Looks like it. So right now we've got time stopped as the white hat is talking to one of the city officials. I guess talking about a rule or something. And now he's hustling across the field. So they won't run a play until the white hat is ready. So he gives an explanation to the sideline over there. I couldn't tell who he was talking to. There was a bunch of guys standing over there, a bunch of folks. All right, we're going to go under center. The Spartans going to turn and hand it off to the up back. The ball's on the ground, and it looks like the Young Guns get the turnover. So they turn it over on downs, but get the ball right back. And on the bottom of that pile was one of the big men, number 60, or maybe it's number 85. Josue Garcia gets that ball. So it'll be back to the Young Guns, 1st and 10. At the 45-yard line of the Spartans. So the Young Guns, with 8:57 to go here in the half, down by 4 points, get the ball back. All right, so the Young Guns will come out. They're going to have trips to the right side this time. And looks like it's going to be an empty backfield, just the quarterback, Hazen Sanchez, back there. And they had too many men on the field, so somebody hustling off. And then on the other side, hustling on for the Spartans. Or maybe he was just missing something. So he runs over to the sideline and now hustles back. He's missing his mouthpiece. That's what it was. So he has his mouthpiece. An empty backfield. Trips to the right, twins to the left. Snap is back. Sanchez rolls to the right side, looking to throw the ball. He does get it away, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. And that was number 7, Alex Valdez for the Young Guns. Just unable to reel that in, so they'll bring up a 2nd down. As the clock is working its way down, 8:37 and counting here in the half. The second half. And the Young Guns trying to get a score. They're down by 4 points. here to the Spartans. As they huddle up. All right, so it is back to a standard A formation look. They're running back to the right of Sanchez. He brings a man in motion, and we're going to have a false start or illegal motion. It's a play. It's a defensive penalty, so it's on the Spartans. I don't know. I'm not sure what the call was, but whatever it was, it's going to bring up 5 yards for them, so it'll be second down. And looks like about 3 or 4 for the Young Guns, as they got another man, Spartans hustling another man off the field. And now coming onto the field, so making a late switch there. 31 coming onto the field. A formation look, brings a man in motion, snap is back, and a turn handed off on the left side. He'll break outside, gets around the corner, cuts back inside. Number 4 is running the ball, still on his feet, and then he's finally going to be gang tackled over there and knocked to the turf by number 8. And I'm trying to see who that other number is. It was on his leg. Number 2, so for the Spartans. So that was Peyton Fuentes, and also in on the tackle, Thane Bowen. But it is a first down pickup. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Young Guns. They've got 6 minutes and 36 seconds and counting on the clock. They're down 12-8 here in the ball game to the Spartans as they break the huddle. They're going to go a slot and a wide out either side. Number 4, the running back, takes the snap. There's a penalty flag down, and he's going to rush to the right side, still on his feet. Gets around the corner. Can he get by the last wave? He's unable to. He's pushed out of bounds over there by Peyton Fuentes. But number 4, Zayden Coronado, picks up a big chunk of yards. But there's a penalty flag down, and they're going to decline it because it was on the defense. First down for the Young Guns. So 1st and 10. Looks like they're spotting the ball at the 15-yard line, the ball on the near hash. As the Young Guns come back into the huddle with 5:33 and counting to go in the ball game. As they'll huddle up, they got the ball on the right hash, their right hash, which is the near hash, wide side of the field to the left. They're going to stay in the A formation, a slot and a wide out on either side. The running back, Coronado, to the left of Sanchez in the shotgun. Clock down to 5:10 and counting. Sanchez takes a look over the defense, brings a man in motion, snap is back, fakes the handoff, keeps it himself. He's on the left side, goes through a hole, and then he's tackled over there. And I think that was number 8 in on the tackle for the Spartans, and that's Thane Bowen. Looks like he picked up maybe 4 yards. 2nd down and 6. As we're now going to get under 5 minutes. 4:43 and counting. And the Young Guns trying to get a score here. They're down 12-8 here in the second half. And so a score here would get them the lead. Trips to the left side. Ball in the middle of the field. 1 receiver to the right. Coronado to the left of Sanchez in the backfield. Snap is back. He's going to roll towards the heavy side. Looking. He's going to be tracked down from behind. And on the tackle was number 10, Zarian Padilla, as he came from his linebacker spot and tracks him down and makes the tackle. And so that's a loss of about 6 or 7. It's going to be 3rd and 11 or 12 here. For the Young Guns, and now timeout taken by the Young Guns. So with 3:48 to go here in the ball game, the Young Guns take a timeout. It's going to be 3rd and 13, looks like, from my vantage point. 3rd and 13 or 3rd and 14. Young Guns down by 4 points, but they want to get this first and try to get a touchdown and go up by at least 2. depending on the extra point or the 2-point conversion. Our final game of the night, the second game of the doubleheader. Young Guns and the Spartans. Tomorrow night out at the MAC, you need to go out and support the Bulldog soccer team as the boys are taking on the young men from Highland in the first round of the 2024 state soccer tournament. Artesia got the bye. They get the 8 seed, taking on the 9 seed. The winner of that game will play next week against the St. Pius X Spartans. So the timeout still in effect. Haven't broke the huddle yet, have the Young Guns, but now they do. The Spartans are on the field, defensively ready to go. So 3rd and long for the Young Guns, as they've got running back to the right in the backfield of the quarterback. They got trips to the wide side of the field. One receiver on the narrow side, short side of the field. Sanchez looking over the defense. Snap is back. Clock is started. Throw down the field, and it is caught. Touchdown! Young Guns. So that takes the score up. They get 6 points on it. It is now 14-12. Young Guns take the lead. 3:23 to go, so plenty of time for the Spartans, but nice throw and catch. And I didn't get the young man that caught it, but a great throw and catch. And let's see what the Spartans do. The Young Guns do if they go for 2 or if they go for 1. They kick it, it's for 2, and if they go run or pass, it'll be for 1. They are going to kick it. So number 1, Liam Barber will line up for the kick. His quarterback, Hazen Sanchez, will do the holding. Snap is back, hold is down, and the kick. Oh, it hits the crossbar, so it is no good. So the score, with 3:23 to go here in the ballgame, 14-12 in a barn burner. The Young Guns take the lead over the Spartans, but the Spartans have those 3 minutes and 23 seconds to try to get something going here, drive down the field and get a score to retake the lead and try to get the win. So the Young Gun defense comes out, the Spartans offense working their way onto the field. First and 10 at the 20, the ball placed in the middle of the field. And here come the Spartans. Peyton Fuentes, the quarterback. He's got a running back to his right. And it looks like it's, I lost his number. Man in motion, snap is back, goes over his head. Ball still on the ground. He's unable to pick it up, and it looks like they got it back. And it looked like number 3 maybe, Liam Romero, falls on it, so it'll be 2nd down. As the snap was a little bit high, got through the hands of the quarterback. And it was a loss on the play, so it'll be 2nd down and long. As we're going under 3 minutes, 2:52 and counting. And they're taking their time getting huddled up, but now they're huddled up ready to get the play. The Spartans are going to send a slot and a wide out to either side. Man in motion, going to take the snap, hand it off. No, he kept the ball to Sanchez. He's coming down the left side, makes one man miss, makes a second man, and then he's driven out of bounds by number 15 of the Young Guns. And that was Hazen Sanchez, the quarterback. So quarterback, mono quarterback on that play. Sanchez came streaking across there from a safety position, but it is a first down pickup for, actually it was it was Hazen Sanchez making the tackle on the quarterback for the Spartans, Peyton Fuentes. All right, he goes up under center. Man in motion is number 8. Going to hand it down the end around the other direction. He's going to make a man miss and then trying to drive through traffic, and he's going to be gang tackled there. Again, in on the tackle was Hazen Sanchez and also number 1, for the Young Guns. That's Liam Barber. We're down to 1 minute and 28 seconds and counting as they huddle up. Fuentes giving the play to his team. They'll break the huddle, come out back onto the field. Up under center is Fuentes. Snap back. He's going to roll to his right, trying to get around that corner, which he is unable to. They're going to get a tackle over there, and that was number 4, timeout called. It's going to bring a third down up here. The Spartans call a timeout. So it was number 4 in on the tackle for the Young Guns. This is Aiden Coronado. So it'll be third down and about 4 for the Spartans. They are now down 14-12. 2-point is the difference in the ball game. So both teams in their huddles on their respective sides, with coaches in the huddles talking to the offense for the Spartans and for the defense for the Young Guns. Defense, they don't want to give up the first down or the score. The Spartans have 1 minute and 1 second after the timeout to move the ball down the field. The ball will be placed on the far hash, so they're on their right hash, and let's see how they line up. There's the offense now on the field. Going under center is Fuentes. Behind him is Scholl. Snap is back. Drops straight back to throw. Now he's going to turn and like he's going to run. Oh, and there's a face mask. The penalty flag comes in from all three, but he's still on his feet. Cuts back inside. Still running. And finally going to be tackled out here after a big pickup. Another timeout called. Multiple Young Guns in on the tackle, so they're going to decline the face mask as the pickup takes them all the way down to the 33-yard line of the Young Guns. Timeout on the field with 41 seconds to go. As the chain gang moving down the field. And the white hat picking up all of his flags, or everybody's flag. Everybody saw the face mask. All the officials threw it, all 3 of them. Actually, 4 of them. No, 3 of them threw it. He'll get the flags back to the right guys, to Will the white hat. And, they're going to mark it off. So they get it plus the personal foul. So it's 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. The Spartans have 41 seconds here. Down by 2, 14-12 in favor. And there the clock is running. Fuentes under center. He's going to drop and then roll to the right. We've got a flag down in the backfield where it's normally a holding. Fuentes is going to get around the corner. He's down the sidelines before he's finally knocked out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock with 24 seconds and 2 penalty flags down, so we'll see if they call the holding. It was in that area of a hold. So we'll see what the official says as he turns to this sideline. Holding on the offense, so it's a declining penalty. So if somebody didn't have their mouthpiece in, so they'll just have a do-over here. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. Offensive holding and a defensive penalty. And now a timeout taken by the Young Guns. So the clock is stopped. It's like it's a Super Bowl out here. Both teams excited. The parents are excited. It's a fun, exciting game. 14-12 with 24 seconds to go. The Spartans driving, and there's a yellow flag still on the ground out there, so some referee lost their flag. Hadn't picked it up yet. It'll be 1st and 10 when they come out of this timeout. Spartans have 24 seconds to do something with it. Try to get it in as they're down by 2, 14-12. Both teams have coaches out with their huddles. All right, timeout is over. Team's coming back out. 1st and 10 at the Young Guns 18-yard line. The Spartans on offense down by 2 with 24 seconds to go in the ball game. It's 14-12 Young Guns. All right, so the offensive line now gets set. Fuentes in the shotgun, takes a snap. They're going to step up and around, still looking. Steps up and around again, goes through traffic, still on his feet. And they're giving chase. He's going to spin away from a tackler. And then he's tackled, and that will be 8 seconds and a timeout taken. 2nd down, a loss on the play. 2nd down and 12. So timeout taken by the offense. So now they're down to their final 8 seconds. And the lead 12-8 in favor of the defense. Young Guns with the lead. Probably will be the final play, barring a defensive penalty. 8 seconds remaining. I don't know that they have a timeout left, so even if it was a quick play and called a quick timeout, but I'm not sure they do. So this will be the final play unless there's a defensive penalty. They're 2nd down and 12 at the 20-yard line of the Young Guns. The Spartans trying to, as they're down 14-12. All right, timeout is over. The team's coming back onto the field. Spartans offense will come out. Ball's going to be on the far hash, on the right hash for the offense. They're going to come out in a formation look. Fuentes has his running back to his right. It's number 17, Samuel Scholl. Snap is back, going to roll this way towards me. He's got being chased. Fuentes, he's going to try. Oh, there's a face mask, so there is a defensive penalty. There'll be one more play. 15-yard penalty on the face mask. On time down. Yeah, again, unless there's another defensive penalty. So one more play. Personal foul, face mask is the call. So 1st down, the ball will be placed half the distance. It'll be at the 10-yard line. So one play barring a penalty. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. 14-12 our score. Spartans down by 2, and they have one play here to get the win. Fuentes in the shotgun. He's got Scholl to his right. A formation look. Snap is over his head. He will go back and pick it up, and then he is going to be drugged to the ground, and that will be the play, the end of the ball game, as the Young Guns will get the win. And that's it. Young Guns with the win, 14-12. That's the final play of the ball game. Thanks for tuning in here on KSVPTV.com. Monday Night Football in Artesia. We'll see you tomorrow night. Go out to the MAC or go to Lovington, but be at one of those places. And if you can't, watch them both. We'll have them both on KSVPTV.com as the girls take on the Lovington Wildcats in Lovington volleyball action, and the boys soccer team takes on the boys from Highland at the MAC in the first round of the 2024 playoffs. Have a great night.